I wonder I hear not from Master Brooke. He sent me word I should stay within. I like his money well. Now, here he comes.
Bless you, sir.
And you, sir? You've come to hear what passed between Mistress Ford and myself?
That indeed, Sir John, is my business.
But I will not lie to you, Master Brooke. I was with her the very hour she appointed me.
And sped you, sir?
Very ill-favoredly, Master Brooke.
How so, sir? Did she change her determination?
No, Master Brooke. But the peaking cornuto, her husband, Master Brooke, living in a continual larum of jealousy, comes me in the instant of our encounter. After we had embraced, protested, kissed, in short, spoke the prologue of our comedy. And at his heels, a rabble of his companions, thither instigated and provoked by his distemper, and forsooth, to search the house for his wife's love.
What? While you were there?
While I was there!
Did he search for you and could not find you?
You shall hear, Master Brooke. As good luck had it, in comes one Mistress Page, gives intelligence of Ford's approach, and at her invention and Ford's wife's distraction, they conveyed me into a buck barrel. A buck barrel! A buck barrel! Crammed me in with foul shirts, smocks, socks, foul stockings, greasy napkins, that there was, Master Brooke, the rankest compound of villainous smell that e'er offended nostril.
How long lay you there, sir?
You shall hear, Master Brooke, what I have suffered to bring this woman to hell for your good. Being thus crammed in, a couple of Ford's knaves, his hinds, were called forth by their mistress to carry me in the name of foul linen to Datchet Lane. They carried me along, met the jealous master at the door. They asked him once or twice what he had in the basket. I quaked for fear, lest the jealous rotten knave should search it, but fate, ordaining that he be a cuckold, held his hand. On went he for a search, and away went I for foul linen. But mark the sequel, Master Brooke. I suffered the pangs of several deaths. First, to be frightened by a jealous rotten bellwether. Next, to be stopped in like a strong distillation of foul clothes that fretted in their own grease. Think of that, Master Brooke. Think of that. A man of my kidney. Think of that it was subject to heat as butter, and then, in the height of this bath, after I was half stewed in my own greaves, to be taken and thrown, hissing hot, into the Thames like a horseshoe. Think of that, glowing hot. Think of that, Master Brooke.
In good sadness, sir, I am sorry that for my sake you have suffered all this. My suit that is desperate, you'll undertake her no more.
Oh, Master Brooke. I shall be thrown into Etna as I have into Thames ere I leave her thus. Her husband is this morning gone a-birding. I've been given another embassy of meeting. Between 8 and 9 is the hour.
'Tis past 8 already, sir.
Is it? Well, I must address thee to my appointment. Come to me at thy convenient leisure, and the conclusion shall be crowned with your enjoying her. Oh, you shall have her, Master Brooke. Master Brooke, you shall cuckold Ford. I get it.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell and wrath, because that she as her attendant hath a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child knight of his train to trace the forest wild. And now they never meet, in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen, but they do square, that all their elves for fear creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Teutonia.
What? Jealous Oberon! Very skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton. Am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland, and in the shape of Corin sat all day, playing on pipes of corn and versing love to ever as Philida. Why art thou here?